MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
In the second spot.
Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Michael Saunders now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Trumbull will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
High in the air into shallow left center. Herrera on the run. He's there and records the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, this has been one of those up-and-down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 7.
Grounded to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Hawk. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season.
That's a
ball. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Chris Colabello waits on deck. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Chris Colabello stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
1-1, here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready now, Michael Brantley hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Second and third here, 1 man out. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from third. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. What you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Freddie Galvis.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's on his horse. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And Kendrick has a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Coghlan.
Too low, 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Sano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Francisco.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Mark Trumbo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Michael Saunders comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Saunders.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Pac. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Chris.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now batting.
23, Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. A called strike over the outside corner. On the ground up the middle. Galvis has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy Joseph.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up.
Kendrick.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hillman will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Indians. Number 29.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you,
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Kendrick moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Coughlin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he struck him out. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Michael Saunders. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Mark.
Low for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Colabello. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Hawk. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 27.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. In now, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joseph.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Howie Kendrick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the Hector Neris. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He pulls this one into right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Chris Coghlan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Into the box, Michael Saunders. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way is pitch number 75. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fouls.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
The second baseman, number.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Chris Colabello comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Settling in now, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
5 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Maikel Franco.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is flared out towards second. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
For Philadelphia, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.